Hello, Mr. Alex. Good afternoon. This is Tuyosnet, and we are about showing you your web presentation concerning the 1828 hotel that we are planning to develop for. Before I start, I want you to just get down some details in case you have some questions while you are watching this video, and maybe perhaps if you still have one or two things to add, you can add them and let us have a chat concerning them later on in the day. Now, before we go on, I'd like to show you like a 7 steps agenda that we have for 1828 hotel. And normally what I suggest to clients is that everybody can develop a website, but not everybody can manage your website the way you actually wanted it. And we have a lot of websites out there. It's not all the websites that are giving results. Some are just static there, doing nothing. Some owners of the website are even tired of building website or even allowing web developer to come see them because even they are not getting results. And I don't blame them. If you are not professional in things that you do, it's hardly you make success of it, talk less of giving your clients the desired goal objective of having the website built. But well, that is not for us here. We are professional and we have been doing that for a lot of our clients and they have been having results. One of them is has been with us for 7 years up to now since 2015. So we have been managing their website. We built their website. I'm talking about Fabioli events, and they have been having good results. They have a guest house also, and it has been tremendous in terms of patronage and all that. So, but that's just by the wayside. But now, as I go on to show you this this step-by-step guide of what we are going to, it's just 7 steps. And like a typical web developer, I need to let you know, all these steps so that when you see them in your quotation, you will say, what is this? This one. Now, the step 1 when it comes to web development is to buy a domain name. What I mean by domain name is the name of the hotel that you own. Like what you have here is 1828hotel.com. That's the domain name. And you will get that if no one has actually booked or bought them, or bought the domain rather. So it's the first shot when it comes to getting your website developed. You have to get a domain name, so which is you can get it from this company. Of course, I'm going to show you if this 1828.com is available to purchase if nobody has actually bought that domain. So we're going to check that one later. And the step number 2 is for you to have your hosting. The hosting is the place where people will go to and see your website. Normally in the development parlance, we call it a server. So when people talk about server, this is the hosting server, the one that serves the entire public to view your website. So we have different types of servers. We have the virtual protocol server, and we have the SSD server. We have many of them. We have HTTP server, and depending on what the motive of the website, if you want your website to be fast, to have speed, then you have to get a very good server that can accommodate your file and translate them speedily. So that's about the the hosting. Then the third one is the script or the coding of the script. And normally we are proficient in several languages, but when it comes to programming. But the major one people use is nowadays is the PHP, Laravel uh, framework, or you use a WordPress site. Majority of the websites built in Nigeria today, most of the websites built with WordPress is around 67% of the total entire world websites. Of all the websites in the world, 67% of them are built with this WordPress. Why? It is flexible, it is not difficult, you won't miss your line of code, and everybody can do one or two things on the website, regardless whether you are a developer or you are non-techie person, you will still be able to do one or two. So you're a developer, you will finish up lórí ẹ̀, so far you know what to do. So most people tend to go for this framework. We call it a CMS. So CMS, which is the content management system of development. So that's for the WordPress. And another thing that I want to suggest or advise that we are going to put in place is a professional photographer. Now, when it comes to professional photographer, it goes a long way in web development because people tend to relate with what they see on the internet. So people tend to relate with what they see, and when they see things, they act or act accordingly with what they see online. So that means whatever we are projecting to people outside our environment, we must be very catchy, and we must be able to feel them and make them to take an action on our website. So we should consider, we are going to put into consideration a good photographer to take shots of the hotel, the rooms, the environment, very good shots, so it will be attractive. Although I don't accept pictures from phone when it comes to development, it has to be professionally done and touched where appropriate, and that is why I suggest that we have a professional photographer. Another thing that I would suggest, which is the step 5, is the use of a professional drone pilot. A drone pilot is makes your website unique in its own area, like we did for one of your neighbors there, Robert Way Event Center. We actually took a drone pilot to get the view of the website of the event facility, and that single action or that single shot has added value to that website. Because people see it and they fall in love with it, and they say, "Wow, we love this. Can you do this one for us? Can you do this one for us?" So in most cases, we advise that. So in most cases, people tend to see the area view, the side view of the websites you are trying to, or the facility you are trying to protect. Like the Robert Way, you can see we have this is a live drone footage where we have people doing an event. This resonates with a lot of people when they see this kind of um, shots being taken of, their facilities and all that. And it has been adding value to, to the site and to the event center in terms of patronage and all that. So this was done for them. It's one of our clients, and you know, we are happy that they love it. And they have been giving us all kind of commendations and contributions. And this just a site of, it's not up to even 6 months, and we have gotten like over 1,000, close to 2,000 people, coming to this website to check, their services and what they have in stock. And that is why I'm not surprised that this event center has been having a lot of patronage since the last October, November last year. Now, so what am I saying? When it comes to web design, we need to get a professional drone pilot to take shot of our facilities, which of course we are going to put into the quotation to get the services of the drone pilot. Now, number 6 is a content marketing. When it comes to hotel, we need to get a lot of content for the hotel so that we can drive people. And like I said the other time Mr. Alex came to visit us, I was telling him about a concept that I've never told anyone before, that I've never implemented with any client. Fortunately, I want to start implementing it with 1828. 1828 will be the first client to have that idea on their website. It's about getting people to visit your hotel regularly. My interaction with a lot of hotel people is that they most of the time it's only the same people that they see in their hotel. They are not new people. And I said, okay, what are you doing to drive these new people to your hotel? And all what they will say is, they are doing local jingles, and share key, and share daba, and share. I say, those are not the people that will visit your hotel. The people that will visit your hotel are not residents in Ondo. They are people that will definitely come and check one or two things they are doing. It's either they have burial, or they are having party, or they are having wedding outside Ondo, or they are on vacation, or there is a festival. So those are the people that we can target. So doing a radio jingle on a key or Adaba or whatever will not bring in your clients. And nowadays things are done globally online. If you want to get people in US, in UK, your colleagues, friends that are residents in the United States, in UK, in America, just about sending adverts and messages, marketing them so that they will definitely come to your hotel whenever they have the privilege of being in those city. And there are some email marketing techniques that we are going to be sending them so that they will keep on remembering or having the hotel in mind whenever they are. So now you need to get a contact marketing technician or expert to handle your content, which of course we can do. And how we are going to do that, we are going to use the what I call the destination, techniques or destination system. What I mean by destination is, we are going to tell people the best place to some attraction to visit in Ondo. Might not be in Ondo City, it might be in Ondo State. For example, we can tell them like this, Idore Hill. We ask them write a content about Idore Hills. We can tell them about Ikogosi waterfall. So You get the idea. So we are going to get the content around these places and invite them to come, like Jesha, those nice places that people love to see, and other places like the Upper's Palace and all that. So we are going to write content around these articles and now ask people to visit Ondo. It's going to be like a call to action. So when they visit Ondo, then they click on the visit Ondo city. Then they will come or book, you know, in our hotel. So that's just the concept in a nutshell. People will create a content around destinations, attractions, best places to visit in Ondo, and then like in the hills, you could go to waterfall, heritage, Albert Palace, and notable places. Then we do a call to action for people to come, and when they come, they book in our hotel because we are the one that is inviting them. It's a power of invitation. You can call them to come and see something in Ondo that they have not seen elsewhere before, like a hair, like this annual day thing, this Ekimo also is part of it. We can, invite many, send a content marketing or email marketing to, to people outside Nigerians because those are the people that will pay huge money. They can stay 5 days, 1 week, 6 days, 2 weeks, depending on what they are coming for. So that is, part of the content marketing, that I talk about. And also the last, not but the least, which is the most important thing, is the online marketing and advertising. I don't know why people refuse or ignore this important aspect of marketing and advertising when it comes to having your um, hotels or business or companies getting across to the entire now. You can imagine someone has goods in his shop or shop and he just sat there every morning, open the shops, no sales, close it, come back the following day. And he's not making sale, nobody is coming there. Will that person be happy? Will he stay in business? Of course not. But even if you have 10 million goods in your shop and nobody is coming to buy them, it's useless. You are not in business. And the only thing is you are not advertising and you are not marketing. Marketing and advertising are different things. Advertising is when you actually get the right people to your place, while marketing is just for every other person. You market to general, to a lot of people. But targeted advertisement is very, very important when it comes to business. So we are going to leverage and I'm going to advise that we go for this. Also, we include all this in the package and in the quotation that we are going to be sending if this proposal or this presentation is accepted. So in a nutshell, those are the 7 steps that we are going to be getting across to you. That's going to be included in your quotation or in the framework or in the project. Number 1 is we are going to buy the domain for the hotel, buy the hosting of the server, get the script coded either in WordPress or depending on your choice. Also, we are going to get a professional photographer and we are going to get a drone pilot. Remember I told you we are implementing this content marketing strategy for the first time on your hotel. Lastly, but not the least, the online marketing and marketing. So those are the 7 steps that we are going to be using to execute your project and to reach get to the goals and get results. Because when you build hotel website and nobody is on that website is useless also. But I'm assuring you, and I'm so confident because I've done this a lot of time and it has worked, that no matter what, if we implement these 7 steps, 1828 will be making a lot of money in terms of patronage and all that. So um, that is for that. Now let's go to what we have on grant concerning the hotel. And like I've said, we have some carefully selected some scripts to use. So please pay attention while I go through all these scripts that we have developed. So just make sure you pick your choice, and you can as well let me know the template that you love us to implement, because we are still going to code all these areas and make it, customize it to your hotel. Like you are seeing here is 1828 hotel, and I told you I was going to go and check if this 1828 hotel is available. Now, many people when I do presentation will say, "Oh, that Tuyosnet, you are always showing us things that nobody shows." I say, yes, I'm transparent when it comes to my business. I'm not particular about the money you pay me, but I'm particular about the success. And if I don't have anything to hide, why won't I show you what you're about to get? I don't have anything to hide. My own is just to show you what you need to get your website done and get my fee also. So like I said, this is a marketplace where you buy or where people buy the name of their business. It's just like a registrar. And here you buy the domain. Like if I want to buy hotel 8828hotels.com, I'll come here and I'll put 1828 and I'll see the one that is available and how much it will cost. So I will check, and this site will just check the domains that are available to purchase. Like you have seen, 1828.com have been taken. I don't know if it is you or another person, so that means we can't buy 1828.com. Someone has bought it and kept. But we have 1828.ai.gg, we have 1828.co. Is it 1828 or 1888? Whatever. But this domain has been taken, and I don't think we have another 1828. Even I can't see 1828.org. I can't see 1828. Let me check. 1828.org. It's taken. I don't know. Okay, 1828. 1828.org has been taken as well. Oh, I don't know what we are going to be using as a domain, Sam. If 18, but let's just see um, some TLDs that we can use, like extensions. Let's take 1828. We have .online, but I don't think all these ones could be .art.club. Anyway, we are going to choose another domain entirely. Let me see what we can get. Let's see. And Well, we are going to discuss about the name this hotel will bear. So we are going to discuss if it is okay. Let's put 1828 hotel. Okay, I think this one should be 28 hotel. Should be available. Hotel. Wow. Wow, you can see 1828 hotel. Then the travel is available. .com. This is the one that we need. This is the one that we need. Let me take it back. Let's see. It's the travel. I don't think we need that, but we can as well use 1828hotel.com. It's available and it's $7 or $8 per year, and subsequent year will be $13. But if we are lucky, or if you want to save money, I will advise we buy for 2 years. Then we can get it at this price or less than 14. Like this one is 18, let's say it's $8. But if you buy 2 years, we get it lesser. We get it lesser than paying another $13 for the following year. So instead of paying $20 or $21 for 2 years, you can as well get it for like $14 or $15. That's what I mean in the show. So now 1828hotel.com is available for us to buy. So thank God we have that. So we are going to see that, and here we can just do our customization 1828 like hotel Ondo. So be the logo. Then we say something like welcome to 1828 hotel Ondo. So that's how we are going to do all the customization. And people will love it. Then we can put some description. Remember, here we have the home page about us, the rooms, the restaurant, and the blog. And if you have anything to sell, we can put them here. Also, the contact is there. Here we have the people that wants to check in. They can pick their dates, the day they want to check in, and when they want to check out after like 5 days or 6 days, so they can pick it also. If they are coming with maybe 3 or 4 of their children or adult, they state it here. If it is children, they state it there. Then they can search for the rooms or for availability of rooms. So when they do that, then from there we know. So these are what we have like services. We can do like car hire. So we can do like car hire, air condition, whatever. So I don't want to be long. I don't want to take much time with this. I want to quickly go through all these templates so that you can have the opportunity to pick the one you like. So we have this. So you can see this one. And as well, I can give you this link for this template if you want them. So we have where we are going to put the rooms and the title, the size, and the images of the room and all that. Then here we can customize this as around the hotel as a facility or service. We can show if you have the gym, we can show them the pool, we can show them the bar. You can see all these pictures are professional pictures. You can see how clean they are. Then we can generate all this feedback so that people will have a, we know that there's truly we have credibility scores and all that. If like this, our newsletter will be like our publications. Like here, we can list events that we hold here, images or videos of maybe there's a party or there's a wedding or burial in the hotel or whatever. So we can just put the images and write one or two things on it. And that is for the first template. Now the second template is this one. Of course, I love this one because this one I think I used it for an hotel in Akure, and they love it and it has been giving them much. This one has a login where member can log in, and we're going to customize it. They can check the number of times they have booked in the hotel. Also, we can customize it the same way we did the first one. Relax in our hotel. Relax in hotel 88, 1828. And also you can just customize it like that. And you will have your relax in our hotel 1888 depending, and you can just can see the pictures of the rooms that is available. And this picture goes a long way also. This picture goes a long way. So, and you can see the flow of the templates, can give them promotion or discounts depending. And this template has the best prices. Like if we have our royal executive, the names of the royal executive. I don't know the room's name, royal executive. So we can change this to Naira, and just can change it to Naira like maybe 45,000 per night. So depending. So the same thing we can do this one, and put this one also. Maybe this one is 25,000. You can put this one as executive. So depending on what the names of the rooms are, then also we can just edit all of them like that. While we put this one at 15, and I can put this one as depending on what we want to do. I can put this one as single, whatever. So that's how we can get it done. A single. So that's it. We are customizing it small, and that is how we just get the image at the back. That's why I said image photo is very important, professional one. Then also this one, I'm going to change all these ones to whatever you want us to do. Then we're going to write, also change this one, put a nice image on it. Then if you have also some of our pictures could be here, we know how to do that. Just don't worry. We're going to then your Google Map. And then if maybe I should include Google My Business if you don't have, because it's very, very important. Normally we do it for 10,000 naira. Google My Business is for people outside or anywhere in the world to locate where your hotel is on Google Map. Even if they are coming from US, once they press 1828 Hotel Ondo, the Google Map from US will show them how they are going to get to the hotel. even if they are coming from Kalabari Kingdom. So they will locate the hotel. But there's a process where Google can allow you to put your hotel 28 on Google Map because it's not free. So there are some technicalities and there are some things that they will have to send to the physical location of that hotel so that they know that hotel they are driving or they are taking people to. It's not a kidnapper's den, or it's not a ritualist den, or it's not a ritualist hotel where people go and they will kidnap them so that they won't come and sue Google. Google, it was Google that told us that 1828, I'm not, God forbid, it should not be 1828, that this hotel, we got it on the Google map and we got there. And when we got there, we don't know they are kidnappers. So the essence is to verify the place, that truly that place is what it claims to be. Or rather, it's not just trying to what do I call it, to confuse people or to take them to another place entirely. So it's just for authentication of the place and to know that this is the right place. So it's very important. This hotel has a Google map, GMB, we call it GMB. So listing on Google. It speaks about the genuineness and the authenticity of the place. So far so good. I think we have been able to show you a small presentation of how your website is going to look like. So it is now left for you to pick your choice of theme that we will consider good for your hotel so that we can take it up. Once you pick your theme, or if you have anything in mind to use, but to me, I think all these themes, these four, they are very good and they are unique in their own, and I've never seen any hotel in Ondo uses this. I tell you, most of them don't even have a website, talk less of having a good team. But this is an opportunity and this is an edge for us to get on and get our desired goal. So I hope you have seen all the team, and I hope you are going to make a good choice so that we can start. So once you tell us the ones you like, then we can start with our presentation. We can start with our presentation. So these are the team once again. These are the team. This is the second one. This is the second one. This is the third one. This is the third one. And this is the fourth one. You see? Reservation, rooms, features. I tell you, there is no hotel in Ondo that has this kind of websites. I know most of them don't even have a website. So we can pick for them. So let me know if you have any comment or whichever the choice you make, let us know so that we can start preparing the quotation. Hope you enjoyed the presentation and thank you for your time. This is just over 40 minutes We hope to hear from you soonest. Thank you so much. Um, God bless you. God bless 1828 Hotel. Bye for now.